Hi, this is Leo from Skutevika. We're in my workshop today. Today we're going to do a one-day build, which is going to be about that size by that size tall gnome tree house, Waldorf inspired. And let's get to it. So, this was supposed to be my first one-day build. And I don't have a camera, guys, so I was trying to do it myself. And within the first 10 minutes, I managed to break the thing that was supposed to hold my cell phone. So now I got a wonky, clampy thing to hold the cell phone, and I don't know how this is going to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is just bring out all the pieces. I've got some great pieces of cedar for the floors, and I looked out and found a big trunk on the beach which has been laying in the water for who knows how long, and it also turned out to be cedar. So I brought a saw and I cut some pieces, and those are going to be my columns that hold the floors. So I'm just going to check and make sure I have everything I need, and also pick which pieces go where, and then we're going to start chopping them. Okay, so these are most of the pieces. The floors I'm actually pretty happy with. This is a great piece. This is where the swing is going to go down from the second floor. So I'm just going to lay that out there. Got this one, which is going to be the centerpiece. I need to start marking off where I plan to cut this. I think my idea was that it's going to go sideways and then up. So I've got all these measurements lined up. So we're going to say that it's going to be there to about there. This other piece that splits open, that's going to be on this side. So we're going to want to cut it about there and there, there. I don't have to make any exact measurements because I've got a jig to help me cut. This just needs to be those, and then I've got 4 pieces that I want to not be too thick. They can't be too thin either. It's a sand here still from the beach. I'm going to say that this is too thin. Like this one, but it's kind of damaged. I'm going to go with these 4 pieces. I'm not going to mark them because they're going to be the same kind. This one has a nice thing that goes out. Okay, so let's start chopping. Either side. So what I did in order to be able to cut one of these pieces, which is almost straight but a little bit wonky, is that I'm going to fix them onto this thing where I know that these 2 sides are parallel. And then I'm going to clamp them, and when I cut there with the miter saw, these 2 sides are going to be parallel to each other. So the trickiest part is probably going to be this one. I realize now that it's not really where I want it to be, but that's okay. And this one goes there. Okay. This is actually looking a lot better. ¿Puedes no hacerlo?
Ah, sí, rec.
¿No
46
está rec?
segundos. Sí, ahí lo pone abajo.
Ahí está.
Chiquito. Hola, buenas tardes. Además se ve que es como un tipo programador. Entonces tiene unos CPUs todos con luces ahí trabajando. ¿Qué es? ¿Un qué?
Es como una casa de gnomos.
Ajá. ¿Para un jardín?
Para Alegra, que cumple años.
¿Alegra?
Sí.
¡Ah, caray!
So this was by far the most stressful part of the project. It's mechanical, and if I mess it up, then I won't have extra pieces. This is basically the house. It's got two parts. I'll just sit on here. I'll see how I want to fix them so that they have fixed positions. And then that means that there's spaces. And then this one is going to go right about here. And then that's going to be a swing that comes down, so probably a little bit further back. So, I'm thinking next thing is to figure out the stairs. So there's one going here, and then there's another going up here. So, good stairs. Okay, so I had some battery issues, so I wasn't able to record everything I did now. But basically, I've built little bitty steps, and they're connected with a little dowel, so you can take them off and you can put them on. So now I've got 2 floors and the steps that go between the floors, and I'm gonna just keep working. I'm gonna do the swing now, and then start on some furniture. Right now, I think I'm gonna sit down and do the design for all the furniture and figure out the sizes. Now, both of my index fingers don't work. And so at some point, I don't know, like at 1 o'clock, I just turned off the cameras and I kept going. I was kind of afraid this wasn't going to turn out to be anything, because even though I spent quite a lot of time making this diagram and making several jigs and thinking about how I was going to do it, I wasn't quite sure if the material would hold up, and I wasn't sure if the time was enough. So this turned into this, and I'm pretty happy. It's got all cedar construction. I was lucky enough to find these pieces of cedar on a log that was at the beach, and it's got some great texture and also curves that are just insane, like this one. This one splits into two. And then I've got furniture pieces like these beds are also cedar with a lot of felt on top. There's 4 of those. And there's a couple of stairs. The stairs come off. They're just basically cut down and then smooth out. There. Got a fireplace here with these little feathers that represent the fire, and extra logs in the back, and these little rocks that my son has been collecting. The thing back there, I don't know what it is, but I like it. It'll be like that. But little chairs, since the gnomes that are going to live in here are kind of high, I need to make the chairs really low. And then I've got a little kitchen thing, stove. These are natural holes. Another chair, and then I've got a swing up here. Stairs. So overall, I'm really happy, even if the adventure of getting here was a little